Whoever said preseason football doesn't mean anything has not been around the 2021 New England Patriots. After a full day of Olympic final events, the United States still had a goose egg next to their name in the medal counter. Team USA's longest streak to start a summer games without a medal since the 1972 games in Munich. The Red Sox were not so red today. Normally, this is Boston Marathon weekend. In honor of the colors of the finish line, the Red Sox were rocking blue and yellow at Fenway. Bottom of the sixth inning, 2 outs, runner on the corners. Rafael Devers, good wood, better leather. Ryan McKenna, the New Hampshire native, sacrificing his body while team is down 5. Many Olympians train in a specific sport their entire lives, dreaming to one day wear a USA uniform at the Olympics. That was not the case for Burlington native, now USA Rugby 7-star Alona Marr. Knicks and Raptors, early first. Julius Randle from the wing. Yup, Knicks up 2. Next play, Randall from Broadway this time. Give him a Tony. What's your favorite Olympic moment from the booth?
Wow, that's a good question. I've been fortunate now to cover hockey at 5 Winter Olympics.
Baseball making its return to the Olympics for the first time since 2008. You have years of experience calling MLB games. For the fans at home, how is the Olympic product different than the MLB?
Well, it'll be a lot of fun.
Later in the first, 3rd and 9 on their own 20. The rookie, Wilson, staring down the Giants' D. Do something about it. A 16-yard bullet to receiver Keelan Cole. Drive ends scoreless. Wilson exits ahead 3-0, passing for 63 yards. Frenemies, combining friends with enemies. Today, the Patriots wrapped up joint practice with the Eagles, a competitive 2-day stretch, just not as contentious as Super Bowl 52. 13 minutes left in the second. Mess by the crease, forward Brad Marchand there for cleanup. 22nd of the season, game tied. 9 minutes later, centerman David Krejci. His secret? Patience. Light the lamp. You're playing in the game. What is your biggest thing you're focused on?
I found videotape of you playing college baseball, and I'm going to try not to follow your swing.
Watching baseball at Centennial Field is a tradition. The first game ever played here was 115 years ago, making this ballpark older than both Wrigley Field in Chicago and Fenway Park in Boston.
I had probably my best start. I mean, I was gone with the gun. That was pretty much the race right there.
On just the 3rd day of the 1964 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, American swimmer Jed Graff made history, easily.
It was actually harder to make the team than to make the finals in Tokyo, just because we were so dominant.
Proven by a final touch of the pad and a look up at the leaderboard.
I saw next to my name, it said a 1 and an NW for new world record.
A world record meant a gold medal, followed by a USA sweep of the 200-meter backstroke.
That's me with my arms up high in the center. To the right of me, you'll see Gary Dilley with his hands still on the blocks. He took second by 0.2 of a second. Now, 0.2 is about like that. And I had noticed whenever he did a start on the go, he would pull himself up and then release. He was giving away time. That actually is why I won the race. And I've sort of felt mildly guilty, sort of conflicted about it over the years, that I didn't tell him about it. I mean, it was a glaring flaw.
Divided in the pool by lanes, unified on the podium by flag.
That's sort of right after the race.
The two were joined by an American teammate and bronze medalist Bob Bennett.
An amazingly emotional experience, just standing there for that ceremony.
Once Graff was etched into Olympic history in his lone event, to him, the more meaningful part began.
To me, the fondest memory is living in the Olympic Village. I mean, that was height of Cold War, but you've got 5,000 athletes from all over the world. None of them care about politics. Everybody talks to each other. And just a really nice experience.
The world was a lot different then. Yet the advice Graff gives to gold medal hopefuls still rings true.
It's really just a matter of maintaining that focus and not get distracted.
Focus plus good timing could equal sports immortality.